For an effective stretch for the quadriceps, you can do a standing quad stretch. With the movement, the knee flexing and the hips extension, pulling the ankles toward the glutes while standing up and returning back to a neutral plane. As for the exercise, you can utilize a lunge, stationary lunge at that, with the concentric of the knee extension and the hip flexion, with the eccentric of the controlled descent. With an effective stretch that you can do for the glutes, you can utilize the figure four stretch. With the movement of the four, with the hips external rotation and flexion, cross the ankles, cross the knees, and sit in the stretch position. Hold for a few seconds, relax, and repeat the same action. With the effective exercise for the glutes, you can utilize the glute bridges with the hip extension for the concentric phase, and for the eccentric with the control of the lowering of the body of the hips. A great stretch for the hamstrings, either doing a standing or a seated hamstring stretch. With the movement of the hip flexion and the knee extension, hinge at the hips and reach for the toes. With the effective exercise for the glutes, you can utilize the glute bridges with the hip extension for the concentric phase, and for the eccentric with the control of the lowering of the body of the hips. For an effective stretch of the gastrocnemius, try doing a wall calf stretch with the movement of the dorsiflexion. Step 1 foot back, heel flat, lean forward until you feel an effective stretch on the calf. Repeat that same movement on the other leg as well. An effective exercise that you can utilize will be a calf raise, with the concentric phase being the plantar flexion of the gastrocnemius shortening, and then centric, lowering your weight back with the muscle starting to begin to lengthen.